Live, otherwise known as RBL, a show that incorporates baby boomers and millennials' ideas and perspectives.
With the hottest news, reviews, and interviews, and guidance on the transition of brick and mortar to click and order. And now I'm proud to introduce former veteran, military police, and a member of Knights of Columbus, my dad, James Zuley.
And my son, chairman and CEO of Easy Way Network, known as the Digital Dick Clark, Eric Zuley. Good morning, Radio Boomers Live listeners around the world. Good morning to our Easy Way family. You're another group that's all over the world. And to Eric Zuley, the superstar host of the show that I just try to keep up with. And Eric, I give you so much credit for keeping up with all the technology today. It's amazing.
I appreciate the sentiment, Dad. I really do. And I love you beyond recognition. And guys, I don't know if you saw our little video, but my dad was Mr. Incredible for Halloween. Like what better suiting costume than Mr. Incredible, right? And I was Obi-Wan Kenobi. The Easy Way Force is strong with you. But Dad, I am not the superstar host of the show. In fact, I'm going to get off the screen and I'm going to give you the screen and you the spot, you the stage, because this is your show and I'm here to support you.
So guys, I do give Eric a lot of credit because when you work from like 6 or 7 in the morning till 2 in the morning, because he works with a lot of coder people and a lot of, business people that are in other parts of the world. And it might be 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon where he's at. It's in the middle of the night. It's 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. So, it's times are totally changing. We all know so fast. You see videos of companies and how they improved and went to the next level by replacing the warehouse full of AI bots. I saw one about Amazon. It had forklifts all over the place with forklift drivers. And then they showed it again, I don't know, so many months later, years or whatever. And they replaced the drivers with forklifts that are AI operated. So that's a big one. I mean, we're keeping up, but it's going to open up new jobs probably too. So it all balances out. Better Vision for Children in back of me, right here, bbccharity.org. Well, thanks to Eric, we're getting out there. You have to get out there because otherwise your podcast, your business, your whatever will just sit on the shelf. People won't see it, So thanks to Eric, BBC is getting out there. And what we do is primarily bring awareness to children's eye health because, and today it's not just the children. I mean, everybody with all the electronics they're looking at all day, it takes its toll on the eyes. But with children, we want to bring awareness to the parents and the caregivers and, foster facilities or whatever. And we want to eliminate the stats of 50% of parents do not have the kids tested. And it's just lack of knowledge or whatever, busy. And that's what we want to do. We want to close that gap to every child, gets tested. And we found out that I did the research and did it myself. We tested with the Lions KidSite program about 5,400 kids, and 25%, that's 250 out of every 1,000, came up with some kind of eye issue that had to be addressed. That's our part 1. And our part 2 is mentoring and giving guidance and inspiration to the children in foster communities, giving them, hope and inspiration, a better vision for their future. There's Eric. Eric, good morning, and are you ready to rock and roll the easy way?
I'm always ready to rock and roll, Dad. Come on, we do it the easy way. And those of you guys that are watching, we got I think almost 200 people watching live right now, and it'll grow. You guys got to click the share button. Let's get more. There we go, 205. Click the share button. Let's pound that share button. We got a lot of people watching the show. We love you guys. Every Monday morning, 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Make sure you have RBL Live, www.rbllive.com in your to-dos on Mondays, okay? And subscribe. There's a little button on the left In fact, let me just kind of show you guys how this works, so you can.
Eric, you realize we got a big scan code on the screen, right?
I do it, yeah, because I want them to scan the code and they subscribe.
Okay.
So basically, if you go to www.rblive.com right now, you can see the show is live. To scan the code and they see it's live real time. You want to go right here where it says the little subscribe button, click on subscribe, put your name and your email in, and now you're part of the family. You're subscribed, and people are already calling us. There we go. And then you scan that QR code, and if you scan that QR code that you see right there in front of your screen, that's actually too many. Oops, there we go. Scan that QR code that's in front of your screen. You pull out your phone and you scan that. It'll take you to Easy Way News, which is the new and improved way that we're getting the information out, to the way that we're promoting all you guys, the way that we're doing our thing now with over 12 million views. And if you guys are a subscriber to Easy Way News, you have the opportunity to get interviewed, just like you're going to see today, our featured guests and everything that we're doing. You can be interviewed and featured on Easy Way News with over 12 million views. So you want to make sure you subscribe for that opportunity and press the share button, click the little share and scan and share it to your friends. And, we're always watching and looking for the rock stars. We're always looking for the people that are helping us. So we're featuring Bill Duke TV right now. If you remember Bill Duke from Predator and so much more stuff, we're featuring the fashion closet. LA Fashion Closet was one of the hottest productions for LA Fashion Week, and a lot of other great articles. There's Matt J. Doyle, and you'll be seeing him coming on the show here soon, talking to you about some of the new stuff we've done. And then we got the VIP pitch party coming up this Thursday, and the last one that we just recently did, I can't believe it, had over 10,000 views. Can you believe that, Dad? Over 10,000 views. We've actually had see right there, 10,089 and more views. I love it. They're still coming.
Well, Eric, look at your WTV that you started a long time ago. You got up to 14 million views, and that was being brand new in Hollywood. And people were really impressed with that.
Yeah, no, and that reminds me too. Thank you, Dad. You guys want to make sure that you subscribe to Easy Way TV. 405 live viewers, 505 live viewers. Can I get 600? Can I get 700? Here's 700, 500 live viewers right now. Come on, guys, keep pounding that share button. Let people know, let people know what we're doing and what we're about, why we're doing what we're doing. Hello to Live Art Your Ministry, Go Time Apparel in the house. This show is brought to you by Go Time, the Easy Way. Okay, so make sure that you guys subscribe to Easy Way TV, because all of our broadcasts, everything that we're doing when we do shows, everything that we do goes on Easy Way TV worldwide. And you guys want to make sure you subscribe to Easy Way TV. This is where a lot of our content goes online. And I just wanted to show real quick our brand new commercial and kind of a little bit about Easy Way News. So like recently we just had Robert England, Freddy Krueger himself.
Easy Way News is thrilled.
He just goes on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, so we featured that. And I'm just going to play the new Easy Way News commercial.
Show your dog.
So you guys can get a little bit more idea of Easy Way News and why you want to subscribe, and see some of the celebrities we used to cover and what we used to do back in the day.
With Easy Way News, your gateway to the movers, shakers, and game changers of today. With over 12 million views, Easy Way News is where inspiration meets innovation, featuring exclusive stories, celebrity interviews, business spotlights, and powerful success tips from the Easy Way family. And be part of the network that's changing lives the Easy Way.
So make sure you subscribe to easywaynews.com. That is the phone number if you want to call us. Again, pull out your phone, click on your camera, scan that little QR code that you're seeing on the screen right there, and that'll take you into Easy Way News. Make sure you subscribe for free to Easy Way News, and that is the key way that we get out. Oh, we're 600 viewers now. All right, 608. Do I hear 700s? Come on, guys. And those of you guys that are watching on Roku, Apple TV, Amazon Fire, iTube 247, On the Mark TV, Nonprofit TV, iVod, The Easy Way, wherever you guys are tuning in from. We love you guys so much for tuning in. And we're also very happy to announce, and Dad, I'm going to give it back to you after we're going to go to commercial break, and I'm going to let you introduce our very special guest guys, the guest we have coming up, this guest teaches, I mean, this is what everybody needs. This is about like procrastination and weeding and stuff, but we're going to get into that in a few. We are very, very excited to announce that we are now on Los Angeles television next to Fox-owned KTTV station. 27.3 is the channel. So we are now on television in Los Angeles, channel 27.3. Easy Way is its own station now. So
we're going to start opening up Radio Boomers Live, because we basically kept it more in the family. And when we really open the doors, it's going to be, it's going to be total game changer for everybody. And we wanted to, we wanted to basically let people know it's a wide age. Like a lot of people think Radio Boomers Live is baby boomers. We have people of all ages coming on in different industries.
Wide variety. And I see on the Mark TV, Mark Bailey in the house. Sir. Congratulations, by the way, Mark, in having Roku contact you, because you had so many views on your Roku channel within like 2 months. I think it was like close to 1 million. But yeah, guys, we do have our own station now. So the Easy Way family, everybody that's watching the show now, every Monday, 11 to 12, if you want to be a part of this station and be a part of the new movement, the new things that we have happening, every Monday, this is where the magic's going to happen. We also have an official Easy Way News show, and we're going to be looking for anchors, journalists, hosts. We're going to be casting for that show to be on television, which also goes to 800 million devices worldwide. There's a lot of distribution digitally as well. So this show is brought to you by Better Vision for Children, which we do everything we can to do eye detection, early detection, to create prevention from blindness and eye disease. So we're going to give you a little bit more information on that. And then we're going to get into our segment, Hot Topics, and then our special guest, which is going to teach us on how not to procrastinate. I'm excited about this one. All right,
so you want me to go over a little BBC and then introduce our guest?
We already went over BBC. We told them all about BBC, and we're about to play a BBC commercial, so don't go anywhere.
Introduce the guest. I'll introduce.
Better Vision for Children, or BVC, is on a mission to protect what matters most: the gift of sight. Every year, thousands of children and teens go undiagnosed with vision problems that can lead to struggles in school, low self-esteem, or even permanent loss of eyesight. But with early eye screenings, we can change their future. Imagine a child who can't see the board in class, or a teen who feels left behind, when all it would take is a simple screening to put them on a path to clarity, confidence, and opportunity. Tonight, your support means more than just a donation. It means a child gets to read their first book clearly, play without barriers, and see the world with hope. Together, we can prevent vision loss before it's too late. Let's give these children the brighter future they deserve.
All right, guys, so don't forget this is an interactive show, so post your comments, like, share, and if we see you share, we show you that we care. We promote your business. So make sure you click that share button, then post your comments below. Let us know that you did share.
We care. You share. I like that.
And we share your Easy Way profile too. We actually have a whole system with that. But yeah, Dad, go ahead and let's get into the whatever hot topics that you have. And
I didn't put any hot topics, but I basically got the news. Some of the hot topics there it was devastating.
Well, if we don't have hot topics, Dad, we have Matt J. Doyle here. Not to interrupt you, but we got to keep the time. We have Matt.
There's Matt
here. And he's our new editor-in-chief for Easy Way News. Hey, Matt, good to see you. So glad you were able to make it. Give us an insight, Matt, on what's going on with Easy Way News and all the articles we put on, and why people, why would one want to subscribe and go to Easy Way News? What's on there?
Absolutely.
They would need you to subscribe to get the latest news. We're keeping up with everything and writing articles at a very fast pace, so you will keep up with everything that's going on in the world today and beyond.
Okay. What's the latest news? What's on Easy Way News? Read it.
The latest news is the event that we had on Saturday night. We had Tara Reid and Jamie King and Dr. Carl Truesdale releasing their skincare line called Arteza. And that was absolutely wonderful, a very high-class event. Jim was there as well, got an interview with Jim. It was a great interview. But my favorite was with Jamie King. She was beautiful. She even hugged me at the end of the interview. So you guys have got to watch that. That's the first episode, and that's with Tara, Dr. Carl, Jamie King, and James Zuley. So look out for that. But we're writing articles at a very
Where
fast
did they watch
pace.
that, Matt? Slow down. Where do they? You say you guys did to watch that. Where did they go to watch the episode that you're talking about?
They can go to easywaynews.com.
Cool.
But and then you guys can download the Easy Way TV app as well and look for Tap Interviews. That's what it's going to be. Here's a sneak peek of what you can watch.
Hey everyone, Matt J. Doyle here for Tap Interviews on behalf of Easy Way Network. I'm here with the amazing, the outstanding, the talented, the beautiful Miss Tara Reid. Tara, welcome to Tap Interviews.
Thank you very much for having me.
You are very welcome. And can you tell us what are some of the things you're working on right now?
We have 5 movies coming out right now.
Here today with the wonderful, the outstanding, the magnificent.
So you guys get the idea. We don't have time to watch the whole thing, but if you want to watch what Tara Reid had to say and Jamie King and all these other amazing people, make sure you guys subscribe to Tap Interviews on Easy Way Network, which is easywaypodcast.com. Look for Tap Interviews, and all the episodes will be on there. And the information is always on Easy Way News. The one go-to place now, guys, is easywaynews.com. Any other updates for us, Matt?
Yes, also easywaytv.com. It's on there as well in 3 different categories, and all the shows and movies and everything that we're doing here with Easy Way is on easywaytv.com. And also we have easyway.tv as well. And also go to Easy Way Worldwide YouTube channel and watch those videos where we need to get that channel monetized as soon as possible. So if you guys could help us, that'd be great.
Yep. Everything will be on easywaynews.com, guys. We'll make it real simple for you. And thank you, Wendy, for tuning in. Hi, Wendy. How are you?
Wendy.
All right, Matt, thank you so much for
for
joining us. And you are amazing in IMDb, and your interviews are just exploding. Congratulations on all your success. We're so glad to have you a part of the team. Thank you for the updates.
Nice shooting.
No worries, and congratulations to Easy Way as well. Eric and Jim Zuley rock.
You got a great camera lady.
Matt and Pat rock. Matt and Pat rock. All right, thank you so much, Matt. Thank you, Wendy, for tuning in. So, Dad, let's go. Do you want to do the introduction for our? In fact, we're going to go a quick commercial break. I want you to get your stuff organized, Dad, and figure out what we want to how we want to introduce the guest. And again, guys, go to easyway.tv if you want to watch what we're doing right now. And
you can do the bio intro, and then I'll take it from there.
Follow the Easy Way family on Instagram if you guys want to get more involved. We also have Easy Way TV on Instagram, and and that's where it is. It's always happened on Instagram. So we're gonna go commercial break, and when we come back, we're gonna introduce our special guest. And also, too, guys, don't go anywhere as well, because we have a special musical guest going to be sharing some amazing love stories. In a sense, she has like this amazing love story kind of music video that's releasing on Easy Way TV in February around the Valentine's Day, which is me and my beautiful other half's anniversary. So there's going to be a lot of traffic, a lot of attention, really exciting stuff there. So you're watching Radio Boomers Live. We got to change the name, by the way, too, Dad. We got to change this like Watch Boomers Live or something like WBL. Watch Boomers Live, because it's not radio anymore. This is like television.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Visual.
Good point.
But you're watching RBL here on Easy Way Network. Make sure you subscribe and post your comments below. Like, comment, share, and we'll be right back.
Easy Way Interactive. Start connecting the Easy Way. Are you ready to connect like never before? Introducing the Easy Way Interactive app, your ultimate social solutions network. Whether you're looking to network, collaborate, or simply share ideas, Easy Way makes it easy to engage with like-minded individuals and organizations. Discover innovative solutions, join exciting discussions, and expand your horizon, all in one powerful platform. Don't miss out on the future of social networking. Download Easy Way Interactive now and unlock endless possibilities.
All All right, and we are back, and we're bringing on Ian Tolson, who's an author of Making Action the Greatest Habit. This is a book focused on helping people overcome hesitation and build lasting momentum towards basically their goals. So drawing from real life experiences and practical insights, and the Ian shows the readers and people that are following him how small, consistent actions can create a powerful long-term change. So his mission is to make self-improvement simple, direct, and doable for everyone. Without further ado, let's bring Ian to the stage.
Hello, Ian.
Hi there. How are you guys?
Hey, so great to have you. I've been looking forward to this one. So we got a few questions for you, but let me ask you something. Do you rate people you work with? Like the people you're talking about are people that hesitate, procrastinate, or whatever, right? Any of the above. Is there a rating system of some are not too bad, they hesitate a bit, then they get things done, and then you got the ones that really hesitate? Do you have a scale like 1 to 5 or something?
Yeah, you could say that. In my book, I specifically talk about this point of goal setting is about a point system, you could say. And let's say someone's goal requires 10 points. And if you're only applying 3 of the things that I talk about in my book, that's good because that's giving you 3 points. But to get to a goal requires all those 10 points. And so sometimes you need things like correct estimation of effort, which is a really good concept to bring into someone's mind, because it might not be that someone is never doing enough or they can't do it. It just might be that they're not putting enough effort in to reach the level that they need to. And when you can have that sense of, okay, I'm applying enough, I'm doing enough, then you're going to be able to get closer into that range. And I don't like to focus on goal setting as, I can't do it, or I didn't do it right, or I'm wrong for trying. It's more in the aspect of saying, okay, good. What is going on in my life? Like, where am I living? Who am I surrounding myself with? And focusing in more on that, because putting yourself down isn't really going to help you in any way. But if you look more at your surroundings and say, okay, is there anyone that I know that can help me with this goal? And if you don't have anybody in your area, then that's a key sign that is one way to step forward in the right direction.
Okay, that's good. Now, I think something like some procrastination be accompanied by the fear barrier, the unknown. Like, for instance, an example would be, I've hung a lot of doors, say, just for an analogy. I put up a lot of different doors. I know construction, but there's a new door that comes in that's arched a certain way. It's a different thickness. Now, when the delivery is made, those doors may sit longer because I hesitate because of the unknown, right? Whereas if a door comes in, I've hung 5 times, boom, I'll get it up right away.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So here's the scale, and you see where you'd put me. Okay. Oh God, say I've had a kitchen cabinet that's been a little off the hinge. Or now some people will be saying, well, it could be a week or a couple months. Now I'm talking like maybe 3 years. That cabinet's been giving me a hard time. And I finally sit down. It is about focusing. When you get a certain thing, you have to sit down, turn off the TV, forget everything else, and focus on that, whatever it is, and just get it done, right?
Yeah, that's a really good way to put it. One of the key things that I think that we're kind of looking at or talking about when doing this kind of behavior, or we're trying to look at a kitchen sink, for example, or whatever we're trying to make, I might have just said that wrong, is to bring the items closer together. And I talk about this in the book. It's called distance in relation to this. And what that is talking about is if you have let's say you need like the screwdriver and the paint and all the different tools and other things that would go along with this, you would need to bring those things closer together, meaning distance. How far away or how close is something, so that way you can work on it. Because if the paint is in the other building and it's in a locked door and you don't know where the key is, that's a lot of distance. And so just doing those simple things of, okay, let's bring all the items together in one place. Let's just do that first. Let's just knock that out. that can take away all of the hesitation all by itself, because you're no longer thinking, can I, when should I? You're just kind of like trying to do those easy little steps that is going to allow the project to happen. So,
And you know what I've noticed, and it is a good feeling when you get one of these things out of the way.
yeah,
Is you can put this stuff off, and it could be an irritant with you for years, right? Like the kitchen cabinets in the pantry, say for instance, you open up your cabinets, that's all in disarray. A lot of times your different things are mixed together that shouldn't be in that drawer, or your pantry is just like a hodgepodge. I took one day and I said, you know, I'm just like, look at the pantry. There's these foods and everything's upside down. And my drawers were like not in order. So one day I said, the heck with it. I got a box and I emptied out the drawers into a box. Now I have to do something. Cleaned out the drawers, put this like, you know, a sheeting down, and I put everything back in order. And I so enjoy little things like getting up, opening a drawer and going, oh, look at how neat that is. And I did the same thing with the pantry, took everything out, cleaned it, put the new things down.
yeah.
Now I got the soup in one area, even the dates. I really took it just, and the funny thing is, it doesn't take that much time.
Yeah.
It's the time of maybe watching a movie or two, and we watch 1,000 of those.
Right.
In the proverbial T-shirt, just do it, right? And I found out, boy, I go in I enjoy walking in the kitchen knowing behind those cabinets there's order now. But when I'm talking about procrastination, and I don't know what creates this, I'm talking about, I mentioned to somebody, my tree is still up. And this was a couple of months ago. Now people are putting their trees up. And they go, oh, don't worry about it. Sometimes I left my tree up until February. And I said, no, I'm talking about my tree is up since 3 years ago. And I still hadn't decorated it. And that's where it's sitting right now after 3 years, a Christmas tree that's not dry. Well, now I'm going to do it. That's it. I've got this new thing now.
So we've covered, Dad, that you're a procrastinator, and
I'm
you
a
got
big procrastinator. I kind of go over things a bit much.
So Ian, let me ask you a question, man. You know, what got you in wanting to help people not procrastinate? Because I mean, I think the biggest thing, and this is just my quick opinion, is action takers are money makers. You're either taking action or you're napping. You know what I mean? If you want to make it happen, you need to take action. So like, what do you, for one, why do you do this? And then what do you do to get your mindset into taking action versus procrastination?
Yeah. Were you a procrastinator at one time?
I would say so. And to answer your question, I think one of the reasons that I was so fascinated in this whole topic itself was because I myself had this issue. And after working with a nonprofit, Aiden and Jeremy are awesome, by the way. I was working with a different nonprofit, and I was essentially working like 80 hours a week. I was doing 40 at my regular job, and I was doing 40 at this nonprofit. And so that put me in a position where I grew up playing video games. I grew up just going to school. I grew up just slacking. And it wasn't until I stepped into a different environment where I was able to adjust and say, whoa, I can be way more productive. And so I think it was through that transition of just forcing myself into a different environment where I looked at it and I said, okay, I can do more with my life. I'm capable of doing more with my life. And through the action I took, it showed me that I was capable. And that's what got me interested in writing the book and how to piece those things together, because I want people to do well and I want people to succeed. And it's heartbreaking when people are just putting themselves down and they're thinking they're not good enough.
Okay, so you said book, not to interrupt you, but I want to make sure that we can promote. So you said you got this book, Making Action the Greatest Habit, right? So that's your book. What inspired you to write the Making Action the Greatest Habit?
I was really interested in trying to figure out how to improve my life. In the book itself, I talk about how I was homeless, how I was on drugs, how I was drinking, how I was smoking cigarettes. And through a 10-year time frame, I stopped doing all of those things, became completely sober. Now I own a house. I'm going to school to become an electrician. And it's through those small steps that over sometimes it's a month, sometimes it's 3 months, sometimes it's 5 years. I like to think of things in 10-year blocks because that's how long it took me to get from point A to point B. And other than the inspiration, it was a fascination to figure this thing out. One of the main parts that I talk about in the book took me about 2 years of just self-testing these various items out to see, how does this one work? How does that one work? And putting it all together in a usable way.
Okay, and just we always give a little promo for our guests, and we always give people the opportunity to get you followers. So guys, the 610 people that are watching live right now, and it shows that we're actually getting a couple thousand on television. So you're seeing the Instagram. It's Ian_Tolson. If you wanna follow, you can click on the website, learn more, get the book. I'm assuming you can get the book through the website, and let's make sure we get you some followers. But Ian, are you familiar with our Easy Way Network and our profile system and Easy Way News and kind of how all that stuff works? Or are you coming in blind?
I definitely need some help from you, Mr. Eric, if you could do that.
Okay, so first and foremost, you go to easywaynews.com. This goes for everybody that's watching right now. Go to easywaynews.com, click on sites right here. Okay, click on sites, click on dashboard. If you're not a member, then it's going to make you log in. So you got to create your account. You want to use the invite code or the link of the person that referred you, which is obviously Aiden and Jeremy. Love them. Relief Alliance, reliefalliance.org. And then you're going to have your back-end dashboard. You're going to go to account and you're going to go to profile, and you're going to set up a profile with all of your information, your social media, your website, your podcast, whatever stuff that you're mainly promoting. What we did was we just condensed it and made it much simpler. So you want to sell your book, right? You want to. I had 58,000 book sales through this system. Just so you know, when I did my first book. So you click on edit profile, and you just add all your stuff, and then you're pretty much good to go. So what happens is you're going to have a profile that looks like this, and we're going to promote you. You become a member, we promote you, we get you a lot more followers on social media. Real simple. So people click on blog, and then we do a big campaign just on your book. We drive readers, we drive buyers to Amazon or wherever you're selling it from. So, we create a kind of a blog campaign like that. And so I don't think that you've created your profile yet, but we have a lot of people that are going to look for you on Easy Way Network after the show. Yeah. So I strongly recommend wink, create your profile, set up your profile. You got it. Okay, awesome. And then how did your personal experiences, shape the principles of this book, that the share, like the shares in your book, the stories, the main moments in the book?
Yeah, I'm gonna see if you guys can see this, but this is a good analogy of it. So like this is a photo of me skating in Grand Junction, Colorado. It's literally on a rock. I was pretty excited to get this photo, and to be honest, I was sleeping on the streets, sleeping on couches, doing drugs on the streets, and at times breaking into abandoned buildings just so that way I could stay warm enough at night because it was around the wintertime. And that was just to get by, and it wasn't comfortable, and it was a bit scary at times. So the reason why I really focused on this, or where the principles came from, was just through my own experiences of life. There was this thing called a free box in Telluride, Colorado. And you could take anything you wanted from there. It was literally a free place that you can go and grab anything you want. And so while I was sleeping on the streets, because I was close enough to this thing and I was able to associate where I was and get some grounding of my surroundings, I was able to say, okay, cool. One of the first things that I can do is get some of the clothes and some of the blankets and some of the like the beanbag chairs or whatever that's over there, and take those with me. So that way, when I'm at least sleeping outside where there's like snow on the ground, I at least have something to keep me somewhat warm.
That makes sense.
Gotcha. Good. Well, thank you for sharing that. And so last question: if readers are reading your book, what's the biggest takeaway they're going to get from this? Why do they want to buy your book?
Yeah, so Making the Action the Greatest Habit has a lot of collection of useful information in it, but inside of it, it actually has written in journal action steps that you can start thinking and using the information immediately. It's literally a book that is talking about action where you're taking action through it. So it's not just a book itself, but it's also a workbook.
I love it. Well, you want to see something really cool? And I bet you've never seen this before happen on a show. How many shows have you been on? How many interviews have you done?
Just a few.
Yeah, I'm just curious.
Sure.
So basically, we have a lot of people in the network that own media because we coach and train people on how to make money through having a media vehicle. So right now we got On the Mark TV watching right now, and that's hundreds of millions of views. And like I said, they broke Roku. Roku contacted him like immediately after like 2 months of his channel. And he just said you need to get a Roku channel on his network, and he's like already talking to you. So Mark, tell me if you're with this. We also have Matt J. Doyle with Tap Interviews. We have Bill Duke TV. We have Nonprofit TV. We have Quinley TV. We have a lot of different channels that especially if we were to promote a book author in particular. Okay, so if you go to Easy Way News and you go to TV. Mm-hmm. You'll see a lot. These are all the different channels that we have on our network, and each channel has viewership. Each channel has its own subscriber base, its own viewership, and we have about 400,000 per week in traffic. So Mark, if you're with me, should we bring him on the Mark TV? Should we give him a little love on the book? If he becomes a member, if he becomes a platinum member, that's what happens. You become a platinum member with us. All of our media starts backing you. All of our media starts hitting your profile. It's really that simple. You just start getting out there like crazy.
And I was going to say, Ian, your priorities are important, right? Mm-hmm. I mean, setting the priorities. And what I did was I had a lot of projects I'd be involved with, as far as, we had the testing. And if people had issues, I would love to go, like, they had the same house situations I had, remodeling needed to be done or whatever. I would love to go do that, but that would be putting off things that I had here to take care of. So you really have to set the priorities.
So I'm going to do something fun, Dad, and let's see how good you really are. You help people with procrastination and waiting and not implementing and taking action. Okay, my dad is the biggest procrastinator on the planet. Listen, we've already covered that 1 billion times now, Dad. That you've done a lot of things.
Well, no, I was just saying.
So Ian, I want you to. Hold on, Dad.
Hold on, remodeling houses and helping my
neighbors. We have 3 more minutes left. I just want to capture this. Ian, I want you to coach my dad. I want you to help him. I want him to walk away from this stage, walk away from this show with a better mindset or a better solution in his procrastination problem. So the stage is yours.
Well, awesome. I was just going to say the procrastination is caused from, I love going down the street and helping somebody who can't do this or that. Like I built a gate a few months ago for somebody. I'm thinking, why didn't I fix my gate? That kind of thing. But that's what I enjoy doing.
And before we start that, Matt, I'm glad you're back. I'm just going to show you the magic here, Ian. So Matt has about 50,000 views on an episode. Nice. Matt's got how many viewers do you have now on your blog, Matt?
Thousands.
All right.
So Matt, if he became a platinum member, would you interview him and start pushing him and share his stuff?
Yeah, we could do a Zoom interview. I would be fine with that.
So that's great. Two big platforms you've already gotten from coming on. I wanted to verify that, Matt. I appreciate you, brother. All right, so we have about 5 minutes, maybe 3 to 5 minutes or so. I want to see you do your thing, Ian, because I'm really curious.
Yeah. So when talking about procrastination and how to get over it, one of the biggest things that I would give someone is making small, better decisions. This is on page 68 in my book. And I think it's one of the better ways to start pushing yourself in the right direction. And this is as simple as instead of eating the candy bar, eating the protein bar. Instead of eating the ice cream, maybe finding some fruit instead. And so when it comes to procrastination or waiting to do something, we can say, okay, good. Like I can go watch TV or I can go work on that thing that I need to. And it's just through those small decision-making processes that you're going to lead to greater and greater production and push yourself in the direction that might be needed in order to get more done or just to have a better life. Because when we're looking at those small little things that we're doing right now, how is that going to affect you 5 years from now? How is that going to affect you 6 years from now? And I always get in this mindset of like, oh, I don't have the results I want right now. Why can't I do this? And then it's just taking a step back and say, okay, good. Just going in the direction is sometimes more important than achieving the thing itself. Because if you're aiming in a specific way, then you can start pushing things off that might not be the things you need to do. And only through practice and application can you go towards that long-term thing.
Good tips. I love it.
Awesome.
Well, thank you so much for
now I
coming
just
on.
got to put you on a solo screen so you can do that. Remember, everything that you just said, I want you to repeat the same thing the next time we bring you on our speakers TV. And you do it. Just kidding. No, good advice. And guys, I want you to post your comments, like, comment, share. Give us a thumbs up if you like his advice. And do you want to give us anything else left? We got another minute or so. Ian, it's a pleasure having you on.
Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, I would say that I'm very grateful to be on here, and I just want to give a huge shout out to Aiden and Jeremy with the Relief Alliance. We are actually planning on doing a partnership with this book, because through that journey of being homeless and talking about it, I think it can give, once again, inspiration to help other homeless people. This can be entrepreneurs or just even people of their youth, to have their lives go in a better direction. And that was one of the big things that I was very happy about after I got done writing the book, was meeting Jeremy and Aiden, because my biggest goal is just to help a lot of people. And so if we look at it now and we say, if we get 10,000 books into the hands of the homeless today, who knows where their lives could be 10 years from now.
I love that. I'm feeling the energy.
I've noticed that some of the homeless people are very informed. I was surprised. I talked to a few people.
So, Dad, we got to keep the time. We got our next segment. We've got to go commercial break. But Ian, thank you so much for coming on the show. As you guys can see, his Ian_Tolson Instagram is there on the screen. And Ian, next time you'll be more prepared. You'll have an Easy Way profile so people can reach out to you, right? And are we going to see you on the VIP pitch party this Thursday?
I would love that. Let me see what I can do to get there.
He obviously doesn't know what the VIP pitch party is. Nobody says no to the 10,000 guaranteed views this thing gets on afterwards. But all right, we hope that we can.
Congratulations on your life change.
Do me a favor, Ian, and put in the private chat. Put your phone number, your email, your name, and your info so we can follow up. And thank you so much for joining us. And any encouraging last final words as we bid you adieu, and then we're going to go to commercial.
I really appreciate you guys. I really want to say thank you. And if I can help anybody out, please let me know.
Easy Way TV is more than just a streaming platform. It's an interactive media experience built for entrepreneurs, influencers, and entertainment lovers worldwide. Broadcasting exclusive shows, movies, interviews, events, and entrepreneur-tainment. Easy Way TV brings visibility and opportunity together in one powerful network. What makes us different is our interactivity. You don't just watch, you can connect with the people on screen through our app and community. Through collaborations with over 10 major OTT and streaming networks, including Roku, Amazon Fire, Apple TV, iTube 247, Faith Channel, Country Box, On the Mark TV, Fan TV Global, Laugh Out Loud TV, iVod the Easy Way, Bill Duke TV, Nonprofit TV, EKTV, Expansion TV, The Women's Channel, Trailblazers TV, and the new Easy Way Family TV channel. Finally, Easy Way Network members can enjoy their own collective community TV channel that showcases Easy Way family content submissions, events, interviews, and so much more. Easy Way TV content now reaches over 400 million homes and mobile devices. From red carpets to reality series, business shows to lifestyle programming, Easy Way TV is the home for content that inspires, entertains, and builds influence. Easy Way Network also gives back to better vision for children. Want to be on Easy Way TV? Download the Easy Way TV app and call 1-877-399-2929 or scan the QR code.
I could definitely be compared to Taylor Swift as far as writing about my relationships. Hi, my name is Minna Valentine, and I am a jazz singer, recording artist, songwriter. Unforgettable, though near or far.
right. So without further ado, we have Mina Valance, which is a new member of the Easy Way Network, and she's going to be releasing exclusively on Easy Way TV around Valentine's Day. Story of love, her music video, which is an amazing story of love. So all the couples out there are going to really love this. And she reached out to me on social media, been a follower for quite some time, and said, hey, can you help me get my stuff out there? And so we're going to start getting her stuff out there, help her get her stuff out there with her new music video. I want all you guys that are watching the show right now to support that and look for her on the Easy Way Network. Look for Mina Valance. So without further ado, let's bring Mina Valance to the stage.
Hello, Nina.
You are on mute, Mina. You got to unmute yourself so we can hear you. Click that unmute button.
Mute.
Okay.
There we go.
There you go. We got you.
Welcome to Radio Boomers Live, powered by Easy Way Network. I brought Matt J. Doyle on here as well because he's been working with artists for 20 years now, Matt?
Yes, Eric, 20 years. Yep.
Wow.
Matt's the producer of the Artist Process, and he has a passion for helping artists. So I wanted him to meet you and kind of see what's going on. And Matt, what did you think about the promo as we introduced her?
Excellent.
Well, one word, just a one-word man. I love it.
Well, Nina, I got a question for Nina. Any relation to Liberty?
No. I'm not related to Liberty Valance.
Just kidding. No, welcome to the show. And, you're definitely not a baby boomer, but like I was saying earlier, we have all ages, and we're anxious to find out what you're all about and what took you down the path of entertainment and all that. You could have
Well, yeah, we have about 9 minutes on the show, so we don't have time for all that. We're going to just get right into your music video that you have coming up. Mina, we're going to give you the main stage. Tell us about this music video. Tell us about what's coming up and why people should be excited about this.
Well, Happiest Ever After music video is a beautiful love story. I wrote the song Happiest Ever After myself. I wrote it from the heart, and it's, I haven't been married yet, and I just, I like to daydream about one day getting married, and I just thought that, this song would really be great for like a wedding, because I've also thought about and singing at people's weddings. So I just thought I wanted to write a beautiful romantic love song about being married and getting married. And so that's why I wrote Happiest Ever After. And
so Happiest Ever After is for the dreamers that want to dream all that couple and love and all the things that they're trying. Basically, they're trying to get to their ambitions, their dreams and ambitions of love, pretty much, and finding the right someone.
Yes, and I really had an amazing time filming the music video. I wore this beautiful white dress with flowers at the bottom, really colorful flowers, and I just felt like a fairy tale princess. It was so much fun to film the video, and we did hire a male actor, Marcis, to play the Prince Charming character, and he is very tall. So you'll see, I look really short compared to him because he's 6'7" and I'm 5'3". So I had to wear high heels, but you can definitely see that he's but I wanted a tall guy because I thought it would make me look more like a dainty princess, But he's very tall though. It's awesome though. It looks really good on camera, I feel like. So
cool.
Yeah, no, I had the luxury of getting a little sneak peek of the actual music video. It's done well, and you got some good scripting in there, good ideas. And so Matt, you've been doing the Artist Process, and you feature music videos on not only television and everything that we do and what Tap Interviews does, but you also do IMDb credits. And so people that don't know about IMDb, IMDb stands for Internet Movie Database, and you pretty much don't have respect or credibility in the industry unless you have IMDb credits. So when you are on television, when you are on any type of streaming platform or broadcast platform, you pretty much want to have IMDb credits to keep records of that production.
Yes. My manager, Daniel Herther, he's on IMDb. He produced the movie Limitless with Bradley Cooper and The Disappointments Room and several other feature. The director of the music video, Darren Maloney, he's also on IMDb, and he's a director, actor. He's done location scouting, things like that. He was a great director on the music video. I'm really happy we collaborated and thought of like the storyline together, and then I choreographer Malby, and she did the choreography for the ballroom dance scene, which it was actually my first time ballroom dancing. So and Mars's, he actually had dancing, and I was like embarrassed because I felt like I was like not getting all the steps right at first, and because it was my first time ballroom dancing, but I caught on pretty quick, and then Evangelina said I did a pretty good job. There was one part where I like kept stepping on the dress and almost tripping it, but those are the bloopers, but for the actual video, the dance scene was really nice. I was really happy with it.
So thank you for sharing all that with us. And we're going to have the next 4 minutes that we have, we're going to have fun with this. All right. So easy way match. We're going to play matchmaker or whatever. You're telling us that you are single. Are you single currently?
Well, I guess technically I'm single, but
you have a tall boyfriend.
I love some of the answers to these questions. I mean, you're either with somebody or you're not. Well, I'm technically with them, sort of, kind of single, but I don't know.
She said she has a tall boyfriend.
I was gonna help you with all of our viewers to see if anybody wants to say hello to Mina and reach out to you on your profile, and if there's any eligible bachelors out there, and
you're the fiddler on the roof, Eric, right?
Well, we're having fun. I mean, her music video is about love and dreaming and weddings and stuff. So I thought I'd kind of go with the whole couple, the love thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Well, so you're sort of kind of maybe single. So guys, you can sort of kind of maybe reach out to her, see what happens. And so you got about another minute or so. Mina, give us an inside of one more time. People, you'll be able to download Easy Way TV. You look for the name. What's the name of the music video?
Happiest Ever After.
Happiest Ever After. Okay. And what final words do you want to close us out with?
Should I sing like a few lines from my a new song I just wrote that I'm going to be releasing after the Happiest Ever After?
Yeah, why not? Give us a little performance.
Roses are red and violets are blue. Did you mean what you said when you said I love you?
Mina Valance, everybody.
I was going to ask you, do you like singing a cappella?
You have a beautiful voice. We don't have any more time for any more questions. Thank you so much for coming on the show and giving us an insight. Guys, you can look for Mina Valance on Easy Way Network. If you are a member, you're an upgraded member, you can actually reach out to her on our members directory, and you can call her up if you want to get involved, if she is putting her number publicly, or you can email her from our members directory. Look for Mina Valance on the Easy Way Network. And Mina, thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you, Mina.
So much for inviting me on your show. I really appreciate it.
You got a pretty voice, beautiful voice.
Beautiful voice, very, very, very talented. Matt, so let us know what's coming up on Easy Way News. What's coming up next? I know we have the Oscars viewing event in March. We have a December 1st and 2nd, a major event with a lot of big players in personal development in Hollywood, major Hollywood director. Anything I'm missing?
No, we're just waiting for the next big news to come out, and that's going to go on there.
And that's another thing too, guys, is you can submit Easy Way easywaypromotions@gmail.com, easywaypromotions@gmail.com, or easywaynews@gmail.com, actually. If you want to submit anything that you want to get on Easyway News, and make sure that you subscribe to easywaynews.com. Tell your friends. Don't forget about this Thursday. We have 3 o'clock to 5 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time. The VIP pitch party is happening, and that's where the magic happens. Again, if you want to subscribe to Easyway News, there's the QR code for you. If you want to download the app and get all information that we have happening, there's the QR code for that. We just switched it up. That's how you download the app. Little quick shameless plug for our book. We do have our best of the best book we do every year. Shout out to everybody that's in the book. I think we have like 38,000 something sales on that book. Download the Easyway Interactive app. And this show is brought to you by Better Vision for Children, bvccharity.org, bvccharity.org. If you donate, we interview you. So appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in, and follow us on Easyway Family. That's where all the magic happens. Follow us Easyway TV, Easyway Family on Instagram. Download the Easyway Interactive app. And Dad, I'll go ahead and let you close it out.
Well, I'll tell you what, Matt, we appreciate you, and it's always nice seeing you on the carpet, and you're there with your wife filming. And boy, I'll tell you, how many have we done? So yes, BBC Charity, bvccharity.org, and we're doing testing. We have another situation coming up shortly, testing another 500 kids. So for now, keep moving, keep the faith, and until next Monday morning, and we'll see you Thursday at the pitch party. Brady Women's Live will be signing out.
We're building the future, starting tonight. Easy way across a brand new land. Vendor active habits in your hand. Making connections are part of the plan. Let's rock the world, understand. Easy way family, we were strong and bold. Together we rise, our story unfolds.
Powered by
In the first week, our tales to be told.